Welcome back to Motor Minds. Look at this beauty. The 2009 Ford Capri. Yes, you heard that right, Capri. A nameplate that once ruled European roads with flair is back in a modern avatar that's sporty, sleek, and full of attitude. This isn't just a car, it's a revival. A bold one. Today, we're diving deep into the exterior, interior, performance, safety, and what makes this car truly stand out. So buckle up. Let's hit it. First up, let's talk about the looks. The 2009 Ford Capri brings a nostalgic silhouette that instantly reminds enthusiasts of the original. Long hood, sloped roofline, and a muscular rear. But it's not stuck in the past. It's got those sharp projector headlights, a bold honeycomb grille, and aggressive lower air intakes that give it a modern face. The body lines are crisp, with sculpted side panels and flared arches that wrap around either 17 or 18-inch alloy wheels depending on trim. Around the back, you get a neatly integrated spoiler, dual chrome-tipped exhausts, and taillights that echo classic Capri cues. This is a car that demands attention without trying too hard. Pure coupe coolness. Step inside, and it's like stepping into a driver's dream. The cabin of the Capri is sporty yet surprisingly comfortable. You're greeted by a thick, leather-wrapped steering wheel with contrast stitching, aluminum pedals, and a dashboard that wraps slightly toward the driver. The instrument cluster is clean, old-school dials with red backlighting, and a center stack that's functional and uncluttered. Soft-touch materials are used where it matters. And the front seats, oh the seats, they hug you just right, perfect for spirited drives. Rear seats? Let's be honest, they're more for kids or tossing your gym bag in. But hey, it's a coupe. You also get a decent-sized trunk for weekend bags or a grocery run. It's not luxury level plush, but for its price and purpose, it hits the sweet spot. Now let's get to the real deal. How does it drive? The 2009 Capri came with a variety of engines depending on market, but the star of the show was the 2.5-liter inline-5 turbocharged engine, the same heart you'd find in the Focus ST of that era. This thing pumped out around 220 horsepower and 236 lb-ft of torque, launching the Capri from 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds. Mated to a precise 6-speed manual or a quick-shifting auto, it was punchy, responsive, and had a surprisingly throaty engine note. The chassis was well-balanced, with a lower center of gravity, tight suspension tuning, and just the right amount of feedback through the wheel. Whether you're hitting twisties or just cruising, this car makes you feel connected to the road. It's not just a looker, it's a performer. Now, while it's a sporty coupe, safety didn't take a back seat. The Capri came with standard ABS, traction control, stability control, and front and side airbags. The frame was reinforced for crash protection, and crumple zones were engineered to absorb impact efficiently. It's not loaded with modern features like lane keep or adaptive cruise. This was before the current tech boom, but for its time, it was solid. And more importantly, it feels sturdy on the road. You're not in a featherweight toy. This is a properly built machine. So, what made the 2009 Capri special? Well, it wasn't just about bringing back a name. It was about recapturing a feeling. The Capri was Ford Europe's response to affordable coupes, and this revival captured that DNA. It wasn't mass-produced like a Mustang. It had a certain exclusivity. The styling stood out, the driving experience was raw and rewarding, and there was this intangible cool factor. It made you feel like you were part of something different. Not a car for everyone, but a car that mattered to the right people. Back in 2009, the Capri started around $25,000 and could climb to about $30,000 for the higher trims. That made it an accessible performance coupe, especially when you consider what you got: turbo power, sporty styling, and a name with history. Fast forward to today, and finding a clean one can be a bit of a treasure hunt. Prices vary wildly depending on condition, location, and engine, but expect anywhere from $10,000 to $18,000 for a decent example, with collector-level models creeping higher. And yes, these are starting to gain traction in enthusiast circles, so don't be surprised if values keep climbing. To sum it up, the 2009 Ford Capri isn't just a car, it's a legacy reborn. It's not the flashiest or the fastest, but it strikes that rare balance between heritage and heart. It looks good, drives even better, and stands out in a sea of generic coupes. If you're someone who craves a bit of nostalgia with modern-day thrills, this car just might be your next obsession. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon button.